So right now there's a lot of wind. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that is. It almost looks like a gator on the road. I don't know what the heck that is. I just started the stream. It's one of the traffic cams. It almost looks like an alligator on the road. But it's probably just a piece of debris. But that looks crazy. So a lot of flooding. I've been watching sports for the last 2 or 3 hours. Yankees won, Rangers won, Mets won. Oh my gosh. The Mets are going to the championship series for the National League. Wow. But I decided to come in on check, and I see that in the road, and I'm like, what the heck is that? But there is a lot of flooding happening in Tampa. They've been getting hours of heavy torrential rain. And they're saying that right where we said, Sarasota, Englewood, they're claiming that they got 10 feet of storm surge. Now, I don't know. I haven't seen anything to indicate that. All right. Okay, I saw Jim Cantorian for just a second now. He's in some car garage surrounded by water on the ground. Huh?
It smells funny in here.
Yes, there was a skunk right outside my door.
Is it still there?
Yes. And I don't want to open the door because it'll make it worse. And I don't want that smell in here. Close the door for now, Ma.
Take Tycho with you because he's bothering me.
All right, Ma. Anyway, so let me just get the rest of this set up because Mom just totally threw me off as always, like she does. But yeah, that's just a cam. I checked in. Some of the guys are driving the storm chasers that were out there earlier. They're out there driving wherever they're going, probably getting out of that area. And a lot of the rain is going to head toward Orlando. Just a lot of rain. And yes, some wind. I think Tampa just had a gust of 100, 102. So it's a Cat 2 now. It came in as a Cat 3 officially. But thank God it wasn't a Cat 4. Or like some people were saying, a Cat 5. Thank God. So you can see. Probably went toward a road that's flooded and said, I can't go that way. Or maybe a tree down. Who knows? But that car just backed up and decided not to go down that road. Must have seen something. But I'm praying for all these people down there. Just doing one more pop out. My cousin messaged me and said, it sounds crazy out there with the wind. You're going to have the wind. It's a hurricane. And you're going to have a lot of rain. There's going to be a lot of flooding rain here. But what the hell is that? It's just like a piece of debris, I guess. For a second, I thought this right here was an alligator. Or like a mermaid stuck. I know it's crazy, but when I first got on, I thought that was an alligator on the road. I was like, what is that? I never checked to see if the camera's working. Camera's not working. My webcam. Of course not. I didn't even check when I came on. And I don't think I feel like messing with it right now. No, it's not working. Let me try this. Oh, that's worse. Can we go back? It's not going to work. The camera's not working. Oh, what luck. Who cares? So there's not much going on as far as what to see here. A lot of the cameras are down. That's one of the few I found working. On Radio Omega, the guys are either not streaming anymore, no signal, or driving. The last one I checked was driving in heavy downpours. He was up here. I think this is one of them.
Yeah, there's not a
Look
lot
at those
of...
freaking Oreos, man.
They're just driving, and look at that. That's like crazy. How do you drive in that? Like, how do you see debris? What if there's debris in front of you? I mean, that's just some crazy conditions to drive in that. I mean, maybe they can see better than what we see on the camera, but that's obviously there's nobody on the road. But my gosh, that's kind of crazy to be driving now. You should have found shelter somewhere and just ride it out. You saw a mermaid, Jade? Looks like there's power there. Let's see what's going on with the other ones. Oh, they're driving too. The hell, maybe flooding. Look at this. It's just raining so hard. They pulled over to the side. Look how that rain is coming down with the windswept effect. Look at that. Oh, they're going to have signal problems. So look, they're right in this heavy downpour. No wonder they pulled over. That is crazy. Oh, signal just dropped. Let's see if there's anybody else out there. It's a cat too, it says. Oh, there's two down here. They're probably hunkered down for the night, parked, I would hope. Holy. Yep. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. So that looks like there were stairs there that led to that entrance because the sign is right there. So what do you think that water is? 3 feet? I would hope. Or, it looks like almost like a window, but it looks, the sign is there. So I'm thinking that's the entry point of this place. So the water is here, and it looks like there's some stairs that lead up. It's hard to tell. It's hard. Yeah, it looks like there's stairs there. Let's see what the other one looks like. I don't know which one I hit. He's parked. And there's flooding a little bit back there in the lot. It probably goes down. Can't see much. And I think that was it. I think that was it. They were the only ones out. So he's not going anywhere. He's staying right there. I mean, does he have a choice? And we were watching him earlier. I think there's two guys. The young guys that were on are up here where that downpour was. They're more up here. And they're just driving. Where the hell is it? I lost it. Oh, there they are. Wow, that was way up. Oh, that's Brandon. That's definitely not them. Hold on. Yeah, they're driving. Look at that. I would not want to be out there. I would not want to be out there. And the thing you got to worry about is how much. I know they carry and store gas, but I'm thinking I need to conserve my gas here when I really need it. Should I be driving right now? What if something happens? What if I get a flat? Like, I'm thinking worst case scenario because I don't want to be in that worst case scenario. So I'm going to do everything I can to avoid being in that situation. So I don't think I'd be driving. I would find a place where I could ride it out, even if I have to sleep in the truck in a sheltered area. But I'm not driving in this. This would stress me out so bad. It would stress anybody out. I mean, look at this. The visibility is almost zero. Look at that. That's crazy. The visibilities, we're losing the visibility right now. What is it? Maybe 10%, 5% you could see. So yeah, that's crazy. And he's going slow. Look at the lines. Look at the reflectors. He's going slow. So you know it's coming down because he might be doing 20 right here, maybe 30. I ride my bike and it looks faster than that. This video, I don't think I can control that. That's coming from that Source Fantasy. This is coming from here. There's nothing I can really do here. Playing with settings on this. This is just what I get. It's not like on YouTube or something. Nothing I can do here. I don't know if I want to start hitting buttons. Yeah, I didn't think that was that. It's not that kind of a thing on this. But, okay, it looks like the visibility is getting a little better here. So there's a few of them out there. They're parked. 2 are parked. 2 are moving. I don't know why they're moving. We don't have a signal from him. So they're the only ones on the move. And those are the youngins. The young ones, they're like in their early 20s. Maybe 19, 20, 21 around there. They're out there, 2 of them. At least that's how old they look. And they had their shit together. But this is an immature move by inexperienced individuals. You shouldn't be driving in this. You really, really shouldn't be driving this. Are you in a rush? They're from, I think he said Nebraska earlier. What are you going back to Nebraska now? You guys have been doing this stuff all day. Gotta be tired. Gotta be tired. Sitting in a car all day. They should have just found a cool spot, sheltered spot, and say, you know what? Let's just chill out here, ride it out for the night. We'll drive when it's daylight, even if they have to take a nap in the truck. I would have said that to anybody I was with. Listen, what do you want to do? They are pretty experienced. They had all the gear. We had them on audio earlier. These kids know what they're doing. And when I was watching them show the map, they were using Radar Omega 2 and explaining it, they were spot on. They were spot on what they were saying. I was like, yep, that's right. What he's saying is right. They were on the money. They're the future, well, current, but future generation of storm chasing. And it's actually good to see that. But this, I'm not too crazy about their move now. To me, this is, why are you doing this? To drive in the rain all night? What do you think you're going to see? I mean, a lot of the other guys, they're parked. Well, one of them, he ain't going nowhere because he's got flooding water right in front of him. He ain't going nowhere. And the other guy has water behind him in the parking lot. He ain't going anywhere. And they're by Charlotte Harbor. They're not even where the... Oh, we have a different view now of these guys. And they had a bunch of water in front of their vehicle. But see, they're just chilling. Oh, he's the one with the water in front. Look at this. He ain't going nowhere. I don't know what it looks like behind him. I'm sure he can back out. But he ain't going forward. You know what I mean? The other guys, they look like they were in a parking lot, but it looked like there was sitting water behind them. Oh, he's zooming out now. Oh, he looks like he's under some type of an overpass. And he kind of looks like he might be on a little bit higher ground. And this is in Port Charlotte. I mean, this is a good distance away from Sarasota and Englewood, where they said we're gonna have to wait till morning, daylight, to see what happened there. On the Weather Channel, before I came on, they said they think that there was about 10 feet of water surge in that area. So we'll see. We will see about that. But right now, Tampa got hit with so much rain. I don't even know if there's any cameras over there. They got so much rain. You should have seen the band that was spinning over Tampa. It was crazy. I think we might be able to show that in a loop, but the loop isn't going to go back that far. So, see this rain? It was heavier. It was red. And it was sitting right over Tampa. Now it's sliding toward Orlando. But that sat there for a few hours. They got dumped. The Weather Channel said there was 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour. So they said they probably got like a foot of rain. But it was crazy. So the flooding, that's the deal now. And Orlando's about to get it. At least in the west side of Orlando. It's sitting more here. But it's eventually going to all move to the east because the system is moving to the east. But yeah, they're still driving. They're going right into the band. Oh, they were in the band. It's actually passing them now, but this is frozen. They've moved past that. They've been stuck there. That's been frozen there. So hard to tell. This one's like in the band. Was in the band too. So really, you got the heavy rain, flooding, definite some wind. Mike, I'm very curious to see Sarasota, Englewood, Venice. That's because I was talking about that. It would hit there hard. But the storm had definitely lost a lot of energy when it came in. They say it was a Cat 3 when it made landfall. Right now, they say it's a Cat 2. And there were a lot of tornadoes in Florida today. A lot of tornadoes. Too many. Matter of fact, let me see what the last NOAA at 10 an hour ago said. I'm curious. Oh, yeah, so they did say it was a Cat 3 when it made landfall. Okay. That's what I was wondering. So now let's go to the Hurricane Center. New A. I'm lazy right now. I don't feel like doing anything. It's been a long day. NOAA, NHC, right there. What was it as an hour ago? 105. So yeah, it's a Cat 2. The pressure is going up. It's weakening. Obviously, it's over land. And it's still moving at 16. So it's still a Cat 2 as of 10 o'clock, an hour ago, Eastern. So it's no longer considered a major hurricane. Because it's a Cat 2. Major's 3 and above. But I still don't make sense of this. Unless it was an emergency and I had to be somewhere, that's the only reason I would be out in that. There's no way. It would have to be like some kind of an emergency. That's not too smart. Not in my opinion. No, fantasy. That's why I can't put my camera on for some reason, my webcam, and I would have to restart the stream, which I'm not doing. I mean, I can try to delete this and trick it. I don't know if that's necessarily going to work. Let me see. If the camera goes off. The camera's not going to go because it's OBS. I'm going to unplug the camera. And then... Oh, fantasy, as long as you're with me, I'm good. I mean, why not? To me, that's a lot of money offering to drive in that. All right, hold on. I'm going to see if I can do this. Where is it? In my list, video capture device. Add a source. Create a new source. Let's call it webcam. I don't think this is going to work. It's highly unlikely, but I'm going to try. OBS has been acting up all day today. It's not behaving. It's actually, oh shit. Oh shit. Did that work? It worked! Wow. That was actually pretty incredible that just worked. I can't believe that just worked. That was luck. That was luck. Oh man, I had a bad experience in the blizzard. I don't even want to think about that. That just made me have a flashback fantasy. Oh my God, that shit is scary. I don't even want to think about that. Dude, I'm gonna tell you. Oh my God. It was crazy. That shit is so dangerous. And then up here, a lot of people, like in Buffalo, let's just say Buffalo, which is far. That's 6 hours to my north and west. When they get those lake effect snows, they get 7, 8 feet on their houses. Think about the pressure on those roofs. And there are houses that collapse, roof collapses. They do happen. But I wish I had the pictures that Chris sent me of last year's lake effect. Oh no, it was 2 years ago. I don't even want to get into what he described to me, what they were finding as the snow melted. Let's just say that. It was horrific. Horrific. They got dumped with like 16 feet of snow. You have to see the pictures. It was insane. Now that's just no way. No way. Oh no, we have 2 cats that are always here. There are 2 more cats on the other property on the other side, but they feed them. Yes, they do come here. Guess why? She's the mother of all 3. I remember when she had the litter. Those are her babies on the other side too. And the one that she's with now is her baby. He was the runt, the weak one. She took him and they stayed together. Then there's another cat on the other property that's beautiful, but doesn't come here often. So there's another cat over there that comes. Do you know what I do not have? Squirrels. There are no squirrels here. There are no squirrels in my area and my property. Not one. I haven't seen a squirrel here in 2 years. That's crazy. I see them all over the place when I'm riding the bicycle. All over the place, and the chipmunks flying back and forth all over the place. Constantly. And turtles now. Let me go back to that other dude. They're out of the heavy band, so that's good. And there's some power so they can see. But still, I wouldn't drive. It looks like there's some more vehicles ahead. I would be hunkered down and doing absolutely nothing in my house right now. Just trying to stay as busy as possible and let the storm just go. But let's see what the other guys. Yeah, that's the one that I said that they look like the water sitting behind their vehicle. See it? See it down there? You could see the water. So it looks like they're up a little higher and you're looking down where the water's sitting. The other guy disappeared. Oh no, he's there. He's just overlapping. In a garage. That's what Fantasy said earlier. So the water's up to the bumper. It's not crazy. It's up to the bumper, the rear bumper. Half the tire? It's not too bad. Yeah, but Jade, if and I can get my friend on right now. He's probably getting ready. Oh, he's sleeping. He's got to work in the morning. Now in the Bronx, there were hurricanes obviously in the city. They're rare. They're far. But I remember one, and I was a teenager, like 18, 19. I was with my friend who recently just passed away a month ago, which is horrible, a shock. I can't believe he's gone. Yeah, I'll never forget. We said, let's go out in the hurricane. It was only a Cat 1. But still, that's a big deal in the city. We don't get them. We don't get them. So we went to, what was it? No. It might have been, it was a Burger King. It was a Burger King in a commercial area. And it was windy and, and then the road we got to there, now there's a lot of side blocks, so we got around it. But the road we came in, there's a creek there. It overflowed and covered the entire road. We're like, holy shit. We got to get through that water. But we didn't have to because there's other ways to get around. It's the city. There's a lot of roads. But we were like, holy shit. Because we weren't paying attention to it. We weren't. Because it was in the distance. We just had, oh shit, he's moving. He's only moving forward a little bit. You definitely should stay on the cover. It didn't affect us, but we saw that the road that we had come on was totally flooded. And it happened fast. So you got to be on point. Now, we didn't do no driving like that. There have been some crazy times when we were on top, oh my God, of a mountain. And you ever been on a mountain during a thunderstorm and the clouds are like right above you? And that lightning, it's like, boom! It's just instant. Boom! It is scary. That was a scary experience. And we were under a lean-to. We were under some cover. It's not like we were going to go anywhere. You're surrounded by trees. Good luck. It was dangerous as it was. And that was young. That was being young. What the hell was that? There was a noise right there. Right now. I don't know if you picked up on the microphone. There's a noise right there. That's got to be Tycho over there now, scratching. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is that? I'm putting the mic up. There's a weird noise in here. Tycho's not in here. That was coming from over there now. Like a tick, 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 tick. It stopped. It stopped when I got up. Jade, I need you to come over and cleanse my house. Stopped. That was weird. There's weird stuff going on in the house. I'm reading what you wrote. But yeah, it doesn't look. Thank God. But they're not close to Sarasota. They're not close to Englewood. They're sitting quite a distance away over here in Port Charlotte. They're saying Siesta Key down here to Venice and Englewood. This is and Rotunda West. This is the area they're concerned with the surge. And we really won't know until tomorrow when it's daylight to get a visual. So, I don't know. Let me see if I can pick up that camera feed again. Let me try it one more time. Let's see if we can see any cameras over there in that area. Highly unlikely. Well, we could try. Highly unlikely. Yeah, that's frozen. Look at the light. That shit looks like it's underwater though. But not really. On this side it does. Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's working. Wow. There's definitely water on it, but it's hard to tell. It's crazy right there still. That blinking light is annoying. It's almost getting me dizzy looking at it. It definitely looks like there's water on that road. That's for sure. But then look at the center part. You can see the curb. But on this side, it does look like there's a little water on the right side, but not on the other side. Because you can see the ripples on the bottom of the screen, but on the other side, it's dry. So there's sitting water there. But that light is getting me nuts. Horrible. How come I can't get rid of that camera? How come it slid up there? I'm trying to exit it. Anyway, let's see. There we go. Maybe there ain't many cameras working, if at all. We got to give it a second to try to load because the other one took like 5 seconds. It may or may not. Oh, it did. Hard to tell. You obviously could see the street. I wonder if that's the same. No, it can't be. It can't be the same annoying light. Could it? It's right down the road, right? I don't know about that. That was crazy. Yeah, that cannot be. It's too far away, but it's like another blinking light. There it is. Let's see this camera. Nope, not happening. Oh, well, whatever that is, we're not going to see out of it anyway. tried clicking the other one and it worked after I clicked it a few times. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Let's see where we are in reference. Yeah, that's near Venice. These cameras are done. Englewood's cameras are done. We're not getting in there. So that's pretty much it. The guys are over here. So yeah, nothing much to see here. These old cameras are gone. Let's see. Tampa, Clearwater. Yeah, the roads look fine. Yeah, there's some water on the side, but nothing crazy. That's Tampa, though. It's St. Petersburg, actually. Let's see if we see any of that crazy flooding that happened here earlier with that rain. Hard to see that. That's like from a distance. Yeah, those are like. Anyway, let's look at it. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get much of a view, but there definitely looks like there's water right there on the left. Maritime Boulevard. Definitely looks like there's water, but it's not that high. Come on, stop that. Do I have to exit out of the other one? I guess I do. Yeah, that's not a great view either. Let's look at it anyway. It's a good view of the city, Tampa. Doesn't look too bad.
I thought my baby was sleeping. I'm taking a break.
The power's on. The power's on throughout.
Oh, what?
So that's a good sign. Ma, what is it? I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear you.
And where you want me to go? To the roof?
Yes, go play with the raccoons outside.
Why don't you go and play with the bears? Outside. I was gonna sit here and smoke a cigarette.
Really, that's nice. Yeah, the roads don't look that bad.
Chill out.
So yeah, it doesn't look.
What?
Now they were on the north side, the rain side. It's pulling away from them now, so they already experienced their heavy rains and the stronger winds.
And how about the hurricane?
What the heck you think I'm doing right now?
That's what they say, hurricane.
It's still a hurricane. I want to see what's going on here in Orlando. And I think the heavier stuff is to the west.
I'm glad
Let's see if there's a bridge.
Orlando, forget about
The lake. There's 3 of them. Come on. You're stuck? Might be stuck. Up. Doesn't look bad. You know, we have torrential thunderstorms here that scare me more than that. I'm not even kidding. Mike, you're in here, right? Yeah, I joke. I'm joking with her. Fantasy. That's what we do. She knows I'm not serious when I say that. That's me just messing with her. I want to see if I can find where my house is, where my house was. Actually, I'm going to see if I can find where my cousin is and tell her exactly what it's looking like by her. That's going to be tough. Orlando, Winter Park, right there.
Just it's not really that bad there. I was doing it
Oh, there's a Winter Park camera. I know, Ama, I know.
Yeah, but you never know.
Aloma. All these names look so familiar to me. Colonial.
Why am me by myself in that house?
I live right near I-4. Yeah, there's I-4 there. I wasn't that far. I was up more. Colonial. Corrine Drive. Is that Colonial Drive? That doesn't look like Colonial. That isn't Colonial Drive. Where the hell is Colonial Drive? I must be way off. Where the hell did 4 go? This shit does not look familiar to me at all. Why is that? Central Florida. That's close. Publix. There's so many Publix, you can't go by that. My God. I'm trying to find my old neighborhood. Union Park. That is very familiar. It's definitely close to here. Might be more to the north. I just want to call my cousin and tell her. Yeah, it's north. Union Park, I remember that. Okay, University. The next one down to this way should be Colonial. There's University. I'm not far. University goes up to there, so it's got to be more back here. Yes, there's UCF. So it's definitely in here. There's University. Winter Park. Well, the only cameras in this area are here. Where was UCF? Damn, I just seen UCF. Right there. That's freaking close, though. Is that Colonial? No. Dean. I remember Dean. There's Colonial. Where's Econ? Right here. My house was in here somewhere. That's exactly where my house was. Right in here somewhere. Now I know where I am at exactly. So let me get... Matter of fact, that camera is like blocks away from the house. Literally. Blocks away from the house. I mean, like 3 blocks away from that camera was my old home. That's crazy. On the other side of that overpass, there was a gas station that I used to get munchies at. So right under there, I would go, and there was a... Actually, we might be looking at it the other way, because the gas station might be right below us. coming from my neighborhood under it and to the right. It's hard to tell. But that's my old neighborhood. That's crazy. Good night, Jade. And good night, Fantasy. But I'm going to call my cousin. Let me get my phone. Ow, my ankle. Oh, don't start that. No messages now. Office is closed. I got my friend Popeye. He's going out with Clyde Lewis in a half hour. I got Popeye. You're not gonna believe this. I have a camera 3 blocks away from my old house in Florida, right near the highway.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. It's on Valencia College Lane. Is that crazy, right? You know, that's where the house you would go in to those, where my house was.
Yeah.
It's right there. The camera's 3 blocks away, right near the highway. And it doesn't look bad at all.
Wow.
And that's not far from you. That's 10 minutes from you. So
I'm fucking scared right now.
don't be.
I used to get it real bad.
Nah, it's just wind gusts. You're going to get that. It doesn't look bad. I see the wind gusts on the camera right now. I'm actually looking at it right now on YouTube and everywhere else. It's just seen a car going by. I think we're facing south, like when we would go to Disney or the airport. I can't really tell. But yeah, I'm looking at it. It's not bad.
Really, because it sounds bad as hell.
The wind always sounds really bad when it's windy. It's like it gets you nervous. Even here, we have gusty nights, 40-mile-per-hour winds, and it does. You could hear it howling, you know. But that's nothing to be worried about. You have nothing to be worried about. You're good. So,
Okay.
like I said, go if you look at the stream. I got the camera on right now.
Oh, I'm gonna look.
Go look. You'll see.
I'm
It's
Billy what? Skywalker?
no. It's Skywatcher Gaming.
Okay, let me. put that on
Skywatcher,
the-
one word, and gaming. Yeah, put me on now. Go check it out.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like that's like a 3-minute. No, yeah, no, yeah, like a 3 to 5 minute walk from my house where that camera is, or was. I sold the house. Shit. 6 years ago. It was starting to get to be a pain in the you know what. First of all, when a house gets older, the house was built in the 90s, so that in that 20-year period, what ends up happening? The AC unit goes, the roof. There's expenses now. Even if you rent it and you're making a little money, but I went down there and I painted the house. I did everything, and then I sold it. After I painted it, I sold it within 3 weeks. I made the place look like fucking, excuse my language, new. I have pictures of it too. So yeah, that's my cousin's tuning in now. There's no camera where she is. This is like the closest I could find to one of our houses that I could show her. So she's probably watching by now and seeing. And I'm going to wait a few minutes so she's watching. And then I'm going to pull out and show her exactly where this camera is. So she says, oh my God, you're right. It's right there. She'll know. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't even look like it's raining. It doesn't look bad at all. When these thunderstorms come in through the summertime, You could talk to people across the whole country. You know, when these storms come through, let me tell you, that could be terrifying because you're worried about tornadoes, just like a lot did happen in Florida today. That scares me. Because, yeah, you could have a storm like this or tornado. It doesn't take long for a tornado to devastate, catastrophic, serious risk to life. I mean, in just a few minutes. I never want to experience that one. And that was an EF0, the lowest. And it was still scary as hell. I can't imagine an EF3, 4, 5. I can't even imagine that. Oh, she's there. I see her now. But look, it sounds bad, but look at it. It doesn't look bad at all. Now look where the camera is. Valencia College, the ramp, Valencia College. Oh, right by the house. Right by the house. Like 3 blocks away. It's right there. There's no other camera like where you are. That was this camera right by the house. Look. Here's the campus. There's Valencia College Lane. Well, there's my pond that was in my backyard. Right here. There's my house right there. McLean Court. There it is. Look how close the camera is to the house. That's cray-cray. That's crazy. Now let's see by you. See, there's no cameras by University up that way. There's Colonial. Where is University? We're on Colonial. University has to be right here somewhere. Up a little, maybe. There's Buck. There's University. Where's my Publix? There's my Publix! There's the Publix. I used to love getting my sandwiches there. Actually, you walk in and the deli department's right here. I still remember. It's right there. And my cousin is somewhere in there. Who's in chat right now. So there's no really camera. Here, there's the closest camera. There is one on University. Like a walk away from your house. It takes a little while to kick in. So this is right by you. On University. Right by Publix. Look. It's not even doing anything. Nothing to be scared about. Look at that. It's nothing. It's a little wind. I see the pole shaking a little bit. The light post. It's a little. Not much. You should see the cameras down south. Then you'd be scared. This is nothing. You got to see what the guys are going through right now. Stuck in garages full of water. Surrounded. I'll show you that now. Watch. Let's see where these guys are. I think one of them is gone. I think he dropped out. Yeah, what about this? Now that is different. That's Port Charlotte. They're in the vehicle in a garage. And he's right at the opening. Now that's different. And it's still windy there, but the storm's already passing them. They're on the backside. But look at that water. Oh, a little lightning. Oh, that could have been a transformer blowing. That looked more like a transformer blowing. So power is going out with the wind, the wires. That looked like a transformer exploding. Somewhere in the distance, that flash. But see, it could be like that. That's what they got. Flooding. Let me see if there's any other guys. They were all the way up here by Tampa, east of Tampa. Yeah, they're still there. Well, one of them is. Let's see what he's doing. He's at a light. Look at that. Now you want to talk about some weather? That looks a lot worse than where you are. It's a lot more windier too. Look at that. That's windswept rain. Now that's, you'd be a little bit more nervous if it was like that by you. And this guy or guys are driving in it, or trying to make up their mind which way they're going. Wow, that light changed quick. What the heck are they doing? Either I am freaking out, or that was the slowest turn I've ever seen. They're barely moving. What's up with that? That's kind of crazy, right? Yeah, Reed has always been known for being nutty. Dagger. But the storm doesn't look like, thank God, as they were forecasting. It doesn't. Now, there could be tomorrow, you might see some moderate to heavy damage in the coastal areas of south of Siesta Key, Venice, Englewood. I'm expecting that's where we're going to see stuff tomorrow. Those areas. And the flooding that happened with all the heavy rain throughout the areas that got it. But I think tomorrow, and I called it too. I called it perfectly. I called this storm perfectly. I'm not saying that to brag, but I was on the money with this one. But I think the focus tomorrow, like I said, you're going to see a lot of video reporting from Siesta Key, Point South to Venice, and Englewood tomorrow. Let's see. Because that's where they say the heaviest surge came in. But we knew the storm was trending more to the south. One model had it going still by the Euro, which the Euro was wrong for a change. The American was right. The Euro had it going more near over Clearwater, but the American had it going over Sarasota. And it actually was a little bit south of that. So it was right there. So the worst of the storm surge was to the south of that. So that's what I'm expecting tomorrow. My God, somebody could run faster than what this car is doing right now. What's up with that? Why are they driving so slow? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on a boat on that water in a storm like this. You have to be nuts to be on a boat in a storm like this. I mean, that is just craziness. You should no way be on a boat. No way. That's just crazy talk. That would be above and beyond, like, stupid. That's just putting your life, but I still can't get over how slow this vehicle is moving. Like, is the person, did they fall asleep? That would be impossible because they're driving straight. The vehicle might have that capability to drive, but it does. This car is going like super slow. Scared. There's nothing going on. It's just a little rain. The visibility is great. That means it's not bad. They're driving super slow. Yeah, look, the rain's coming down, but it's not crazy. I've driven way worse than that. So, yeah, the heavy rain is coming your way, though. Let's look at that. I believe the heavy rain is going right west of Orlando now. Let's see the latest loop. Yep. Actually, you're getting your rain right now. There's some heavy rain in there. And it's moving pretty bad. It's moving north, generally. See those pockets of heavy rain? Well, that's what you're gonna get right now. That heavier rain. But that's gonna be gone soon in Orlando. The storm is still got to get through though. It's down here spinning. It's just going to take a little time before all this pulls through. You still got to go through all this as it pulls to the east. So it's going to be raining all night and very heavy at times. But you're on the north side, thank God. You weren't on the wind side. And the storms, it was weaker than they said. Like, they're pretty much out of it now. Let's see look at that. Water in front of them. Now, what do they tell you never to do when you see water like this? If you don't know the depth of that water, you don't go through it. You'll get stuck. Now, I'm looking at the railing on the left. I can see the railing pretty much the whole way on this side. So it doesn't look like it's bad. It's deep. See the railing? I'm going based on that depth, but that doesn't mean it doesn't sink off to that side and it's deeper on the right side. But as far as this side, I'm looking at that railing and it looks okay. If that railing starts going underwater, then I know there's a problem. But there is definitely water standing on that water. You got to go easy. You got to go slow and you got to make sure. And especially at night, you really can't see. But you got to pay attention to certain things like that. But you're taking a chance. That's the one thing people do, and it's so crazy. Yeah, he's got some water he's dealing with now. You cannot tell the depth. And you get trapped, people drown, get swept away. They shouldn't be driving at night in this weather anyway. They should have hunkered down. There's no reason to be driving right now unless you have to be somewhere in an emergency. There's just no reasoning to be out there risking. There's just none. And by the way, this is a perfect example of why Rain-X works. Rain-X works. Well, the drives just go right out. They just move right off. But it doesn't look too bad. But there's going to be a lot of flooding. Standing water. You guys are getting a lot of rain. But not too bad. And it'll be over by tomorrow morning. The storm will be gone. When you wake up, the storm will be off the East Coast. It'll be gone. It's moving fast. So you just gotta, I would go to sleep. And just sleep it off. Nothing crazy is gonna happen. I would just sleep it off, wake up. Okay, wow, sun is out. What happened? I mean, that's what I would do. I would just lay in bed and listen to all the sounds. I'd freak out. And freak out. I don't know where he's at right now. He is in Lakeland. That's where he's at. He's heading toward Orlando, kind of, if he stays on that. He's heading up toward Orlando. He might have a hotel room in Orlando. There's Lots of hotels, you know that, in the Orlando area. Forget about it. So many. If you can't find a hotel in Orlando, you're in trouble. But I'm sure he has his room because it's almost midnight. It's not like he's going to ring a bell and check in. Do you have rooms available? I don't think that's happening. He's probably got some place to go to. I would hope. These are two young dudes. They were on earlier, but they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. I have to give them credit. They know what they're doing. So they probably got a place in Disney. Oh my God. Okay. My friend said Englewood is looking better. Yes, the storm is moving to the east. The crickets are in trouble. Well, I hate to say it like this. At least humans aren't in trouble. Better the crickets than having people in trouble. Just saying. I mean, I would be worried right now if I was in a flooded area for snakes and gators. That's what I would be thinking. Snakes and gators. You know the snakes for sure. Oh my God. That would flip me out. I don't. Ugh. That's when the swamp returns. That's when the swamp says, "We're taking over again. We're coming back. You landfilled our land. We're taking it back now." You know, I've seen a movie that was made in Australia, I think it was, and there was a storm and it hit a mall. I can't remember the movie, but then sharks started swimming inside the mall. I think it was from the result of an earthquake or a tsunami, and it just took over and it flooded the place. And all the ocean water came in, and there were sharks swimming around, great whites. I was like, oh my God, that would be it. That would be it. It was actually a weird movie. But Sharknado for real. Not really for real. They're not coming out of the sky. But they should do one like in connection with a storm. They already did the one in Australia, but that would concern me. That would definitely concern me. The sharks? Yeah, so this is winding down. He's even oh, they finally parked. Take a nap, dudes. Rest for the night. This is them. These are the two young dudes because I remember the color of the vehicle. And they drove all the way here. They're like, we are the storm chasers. They're young, and they're all excited, but they know what they're doing. They knew what they were talking about. That impressed me. And they did other young people moves. I was like, getting out of the car. I got to take video of this. Let's get on TikTok. But finally, they've done the right thing and found the spot just to chill. Take a chill. Turn my mic up a bit. I don't want to be too loud. Oh yeah, I'm low. Why is that? Why am I so low? I gotta look at my settings. Something is amiss. That's true. There, it is low. Something must have happened from a pre-record earlier. I can check right here. Let's see what my levels are. Oh yeah, what the hell made that go all the way down? I bet you it's louder now. That's why. I knew it was that. That's why I went to it right away. Because the board is hot. The board is hot. That's how I knew it was that. But anyway, I'm glad these two are taking a break now and doing the right thing. And they should just... The wind isn't too bad here. The storm has already moved mostly to the east of them. I would just sit back. I hope they're not close to any trees anyway, because you never know. I would just sit back and take a nap. I would just seriously just sit back and take a nap. And call it for the night. Like I'm about to do in a few minutes. It's almost midnight. But like I said, tomorrow the focus will be, for me at least, I want to see if anything happened in Englewood, Venice, and Siesta Key. So from Siesta Key, maybe Sarasota too. Sarasota to Port Charlotte, let's just say. I want to see what happened on that coastal area. And I bet you tomorrow, that's where you're going to see a lot of the news reports coming from, the storm surge damage there, if any. If I had to put money on it, they're going to be reporting from that area. They're going to have their drones out taking footage. The news will have their helicopters. You know, all that's going to happen tomorrow when it's safe enough to do so, which would be probably sometime in the afternoon. So it was actually windy here earlier. Not like that, but in the summer, when even in the spring now, how can I even say it? There was a line of thunderstorms 2 nights ago. See? There they go. What the hell is he doing now? Writing his name in the mud? Oh, he's rinsing his hands in that water. Don't you have bottled water in the back of the vehicle? You just did that? You went to a puddle and decided to rinse your hands in a puddle? You're telling me you don't have bottled water in the car you could open up and clean your hands with some clean water instead of some water on the floor? Oh my God. Maybe they don't have water, which would be stupid. They had water in their vehicle earlier. That's why I know. They opened up the back so we could all see what they brought with them. All their goodies. Yes. That's what they did. Yeah, you're scared. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you. It's like, look what I got. Look what we have. It's almost like, and like I said, I'm making fun of it. I'm just in a giddy mood because I'm tired. They really know what they were doing as far as what they were talking about, the storm. They knew exactly. They definitely know their stuff weather related. They're still young. And they're having fun. You know, they're enjoying what they're doing. And they're doing it right in most cases. Except for driving in the middle of a downpour to get to park here. Where's your destination that you're driving all this time for hours in heavy rain to get to here? Maybe if they got to a hotel, I would understand. But now they just park somewhere on the side of who knows what, a gas station, some kind of convenience store or something. Maybe that's where they plan to eat in the morning. Who knows? Maybe there's a restroom there. Maybe. Oh my God, I'm losing it on live stream. It can't be for the view, right? I think I would have found a place with a better view than that, with an annoying light in my face. Because that lamppost is annoying me just sitting here in my room. I can't imagine what it's like in the car. That lamppost would drive me nuts. I'm serious. If I was there, I would have to move. Go away from that lamppost. I couldn't look at that shit all night. No way. Oh my God. And the funny thing is, they sure didn't use the building as some kind of a shelter because the wind is coming from the other direction. So I don't think they thought about that. Look, the wind is coming from left to right on the screen. If they were on the other side of that wall, they would be more protected. They're not protected. They're in the wind itself. Not that it's crazy, but I would be on the other side of that wall where the wind isn't coming at me. There could still be flying debris in the air. I'm just saying. I just can't believe that he did that. Went out of the car, I was wondering, what the hell is he doing? I thought like I said, I thought he was going to write his name or something in the mud or something. Like he was doing this. I was like, no, he's doing this. What? Really? I don't even want to go further than that. Oh my God. Did you just finish eating in the car? I mean, how'd you get your hands dirty inside the car? It could be anything. Oh God, don't let me not even start. Oh, look at that wind picking up now. And again, they're exposed, not protected, like they should be, behind the other side of that wall. But they decided to park right in the path of the wind so they can wash their hands in the mud, water. I can't take it. I'm going to lose it. Oh my God. So Mark is streaming. I'm going to bed any minute. Whoa. This just happened. Check this out. This just happened in Syria. Why do I have to do it on the phone? It just came in. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. A big explosion in Syria. Israel must have targeted something. Why isn't it opening? Oh, there it goes. I'm going to have to... Oh, no. Why isn't it here? Oh, that's a different feed. That's why. It's him. Reports in Syria an attack in the Homs area. Wow. This was 15 minutes ago. I'm going to stop the screen for a second so you could see, like I am, this clip. And it'll loop. Let's see what this looks like. Let me take myself off camera. This was a few minutes ago in Syria. Now, the footage might be longer than that, but this was posted 15 minutes ago. An explosion in Syria. Okay, let's play it again. So this just happened not too long ago. It's still, now if that's Syria, it could be 7 or 7.5. So that had to have happened a few hours ago because it's still dark. Because I don't know, Tehran, it's 7.5 from my time. Israel, Lebanon, so maybe Iraq is also 7 hours ahead, but Tehran is 7.5. So I don't know. That looks like it's dark. That looks like that happened a couple hours ago. And it was just posted. All right, let me get rid of it. That came on the phone a few minutes ago. So a lot of in sports, just to get into sports before I get off. This is the year of the underdog in baseball. Well, so far at least 2 of them are. The Mets beat the Phillies. That is an upset. The Tigers are leading the Indians 2-1. Wow. Now, the Padres were losing tonight, last I seen 5-0 to the Dodgers, so that series might be tied up. But they were ahead of the Dodgers 2-1. So now it looks like they're going to a game 5. And the Yankees, they barely beat the Royals tonight. And they're up 2-1, but that could have easily been the other way. So, interesting what's going on with the baseball. Let me check the score, MLB. I'm sure the Dodgers probably pulled that game out. Oh, it's 8-0 Dodgers right now. So, that game is pretty much a wrap. Top of the 9th, too. This game is done. So they go into a game 5. And I hate to say it, X, if you're still here, the Rangers just spanked the Penguins. Just like embarrassed them in their home opener. It's actually the season opener for them, for those 2 teams. 6-0. The Rangers got a shorthanded goal and a shutout in Pittsburgh. Wow. That's an embarrassing loss for the Penguins. Oh, my gosh. So, the Rangers' next game is at home against the Utah Hockey Club. I bet you the Rangers lose that game. I bet you they're going to lose that game to the Utah Hockey Club. Watch. They'll lose that game. So, anyway, you know what I'm going to do before I go to bed? Because I can. I haven't heard them in a while. I'm going to hear a couple of my songs. Oh, they're moving again? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck are they doing that they're on the move again? What was that, a food break? Are you kidding me? I thought they were going to chill. No. Not the young ones. They can't stand still. They just decide they got to drive again. Unless they, they've been driving for a while. Maybe there's the hotel in Disney that they're heading to in Kissimmee or somewhere in Orlando. Maybe that's their final destination. Oh my God.
It's like talking random, complete stupidity like that, just ban them. Ban them for the day. I'm not even, like, the next person will do it. Like,
I thought he was talking about me. Can you imagine? Yeah, you, the guy with the white shirt. That's who I'm talking to, that dude. We don't need Radar Omega no more. Oh, shit. Radar Omega was what I was using the feed from. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm losing it. For real. That's how tired I am. I'm in like a weird... Is that them? Yeah, that's them. No, that doesn't look like the color of the vehicle. There's two overlapping... Yeah, that's them. I'm going to put a couple of songs on just before I go to bed. The ones I wrote the lyrics to and the AI wrote the music. Yeah, that. Because I was thinking of my song for them right now that I use for bike riding. Where is it? I can't even find it. You know how hard it is to read right now? To focus? Not easy. Oh, there it is. Is this the real version, though? Yes. That ping will drive me nuts. Oh my God, that's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta take the radar off.
In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below.
Oh, they just died.
Movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the pedals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb.
Catastrophic.
Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to start the decline. Cruising to the movement machine, making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Roll, clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love.
Oh my God, it's back.
Path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue.
I shut the radar off.
to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story.
It's an add-on, but I don't know how to get to it.
All the gears, struggling through an uphill climb.
Stop.
Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stop the decline. Cruising to the movement machine, making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. a champion story. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks. As twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. As twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light and shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our Earth? Imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteors streak above under the night-lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea, heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored, humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar, risks and danger lie in its course, overcoming all challenges, atmosphere pierced with all its force. Is that a SpaceX rocket or satellite? Feelings of excitement and joy, lying back and gazing at this beautiful sight, the night-lit sky for all to enjoy. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl, what is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun, northern lights are born in the northern pole.
And that fucking ping had to be at the end. I wrote the lyrics to that. AI did the music. I added the drum part. Because it don't sound like that on the regular. That was fun though. I just enjoyed that. Good night, Kath. Let me see. I haven't tried the other ones I wrote. I'm not playing the first one. Then I'm going to bed. What about Cyclone? Where is it? No, we did Cyclone. it would be the other one. Not Momzilla, Fault Line. It's one of these. Oh shit, that's weird. Oh, that's right, it's a video with the lyrics. Why don't I hear it? Because of the ping. So I wrote the lyrics, the AI wrote the music.
Crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked. Is this the new norm?
No
Panic drives
drums.
those with fear, driven by
getting
those
late.
who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour?
So I wrote the lyrics.
Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Oh. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, we'll be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Warning shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? Rumors swirl when we had the chance to seek a commonality. Anger voices heard above each other, too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end no one wins. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces on to wage war, they will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Oh, 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 oh,
I like that a lot. I like that one a lot. Where's the radar? It's emanating from here. We need to shut it down. Right here. Stop. Stop. We have to stop it. How come I can't deactivate it? I can't deactivate that stupid thing. Okay, when I zoom out, it's not there. I need to wind down to go to sleep. I can't believe that I just went nuts with the music. Approaching the crossroads, not too bad. Now, I'm not in the mood for that at all. What about the other fault line? Yeah, this one's not bad either, this version.
To form, foundations attacked. Is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. But will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders.
Oh my God, that's driving me nuts.
Masterminds of the global new order. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet.
Look at that thing.
Forces align to wage war. They will be the feet. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos
And disorder.
Warning shots ignored, writing this on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? What did we do when we had the chance to seek a commonality?
Nality.
Anger and voices heard above each other. Too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end no one wins. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Four forces align to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder.
And then there's the heavy metal version. There's 3 of them that I like with the same lyrics. But I had to keep them because I liked them all. I was like, I like this version too. It's heavy. It's like metal. I like this version too. Same lyrics, but I like this version.
The ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked, is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Voting shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? What did we do when we had the chance to seek a commonality? Anger and voices heard above each other. Too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end,
No one wins.
standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder.
I should play this on guitar. Not now, but
Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. And disorder.
I like that. my lyrics are pretty good. My lyrics are pretty good. Oh no, Momzilla. Speaking of Momzilla, why don't I play that? I wrote this one for Mom with a little effects in it too. Momzilla.
Billy! Billy! I need you!
I wrote this dedicated to her, and she was in on it. Now I've got 4 monitors in front of me, so sometimes I peek above.
Awakened from a summer state, she rises to the floor. Where is he, my only son, as she approaches the door? Looking with those infrared eyes, searching through every room. Clenching her hands in her jaw, my impending doom. Fire builds within her chest, preparing for that outward roar. I sit and watch with bating breath as she gazes through my door. Reminds me of those campy films I enjoyed as a kid. Godzilla, king of the monsters, she's about to blow a lid. Momzilla, she's the queen of the monsters with Godzilla beside his throne. Momzilla, with all her might, instead of roaring, use the phone. Momzilla, what will I ever do? She just won't retreat. Momzilla whips her tail so high, a white flag raised in defeat. Quiet stillness fills the air, how long will it last? Defensive measures put in place to counter her mighty blast. If I lock the man cave door, I may unleash her inner beast. I sit and wonder, when will she come? Will I ever be in peace? Peeking above the monitors, watching for any clues. A matter of time till she arrives. Clomp, clomp, what do I do? Retreat back to her little island. Will she ever take her rest? I brace myself for the next event, always trying to do my best. Momzilla, she's the queen of the monsters with Godzilla beside his throne. Momzilla, with all her might, instead of roaring, use the phone. Momzilla, what will I ever do? She just won't retreat. Momzilla whips her tail so high, a white flag raised in defeat. Momzilla, she's the queen of the monsters with Godzilla beside his throne. Momzilla, with all her might, instead of roaring, use the phone. Momzilla, what will I ever do? She just won't retreat. Momzilla whips her tail so high, a white flag raised in defeat.
One more, then it's over.
Billy! Billy! I need you!
Oh, I'm bad. But she knows about it. She had to make that. Billy, I need you. I told her to record that for me so I could make it. So she was in on it. Now this is from my dog, Tycho. This is from my dog.
Since the day we met, when you were at my feet, instant bond between us, watching from the passenger seat, staring into those blue eyes, our eyes focused on each other, piercing through my heart, feeling out one another. Always loyal and there for me, sitting tall for me to reach, waiting for my call, wondering what will I now teach, fetching his new ball, dropping at my feet, knowing it's time to play, I throw it down the hall. Psycho is my new best friend, he's always there for me, even when I'm feeling ashamed to say he's spoiled rotten to the core. I'll love my dog to the end, a part of my life forevermore. Taco is my new best friend. He's always there for me, even when I'm feeling down. This is the best for me. Tail waving in the air, excitement on his face. Gets to go run in the yard. Who's gonna win that race?
I love that I wrote that for my dog.
No.
What?
You wrote that song?
Yeah, I wrote that for Tycho.
No.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it? And
Come on, Billy.
yeah, and you know what's crazy? Everything I wrote in that song is true.
Yeah.
Because you know how he barks when he's at that door to let him in?
And when you met him,
One bark.
and when he was a baby,
And when I met him as a little baby, when I picked him up and I put him in the car, and he was in the big thing in the back, and I kept looking at him.
and he came to you,
Yeah, he came to me
yeah,
out of the litter. He came to me.
and that was it.
And you know, he's a husky husky. It's Pomsky, and he looks just like a regular husky, and he's got those blue eyes. And it was just like that song is almost literal word for word.
Taquito, don't eat that. Mira, Billy, you see?
Oh no.
Hold him. He's eating that paper.
Nani Gavak, you want to go outside?
Yeah, please, so I could take that paper. That's not good for
Gavaku.
Go ahead, Taco.
You want to go outside?
Get up.
I got something for the veil. The thing is, he's not stupid.
No.
He knows when I'm playing. That's the thing. He knows. You want to go outside? Because he already went outside 3 times tonight. Anyway, so
That's not good for
then I wrote this one for Chris DePerno, host of iDetective, for his show, and he's using it. He is using it for his intro for his show. It's actually pretty cool what he did. He cut it down, and he was live tonight. Yeah, he was live tonight. Maybe I can go show that.
Billy, if you love this dog so
Mom, if you love this dog so much, you could do something about it.
He's not
You're just gonna
listen to me.
you're just gonna let him do it.
No, he'll try to bite me. Not with you.
You wanna go outside? Oh, you don't have nothing, Harley.
Oh, yes, it's there, Billy.
I see the babies. I got something for now.
Let's go. Come on.
I got something for the baby.
Okay, go so.
I got something for now.
Go ahead, Taco.
What is this? All this shit.
I got something for the baby. Nanny's got it. I got this. I got this for Nanny.
Is he coming?
No, he's sitting in between me.
I'm wasting my fucking time. There's nothing I can do.
You got to. That's not good for his stomach.
What do you want me to do?
Take the paper away from him.
Because he's Kavakis. Nani's Kavakis Tivetis.
Doing that, so but when he goes there.
What is this? What did you do? What is this? Huh? See, he won't bite me.
That's what I'm saying.
What did you do here? And he knows he did wrong.
Exactly. Oh, you're so fucking thick-headed. Shit.
See, Mom won't do it. She'll bite him.
Yeah.
He'll bite her, I mean. He'll bite her.
He'll bite me.
He will bite her. And I could be an instigator, but I'm not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tycho, get her!
Don't do that, Billy.
See?
You have to train the dog. You don't
Train
do
the
that.
dog. He's 5 years old. There's nothing left to train. Oh, boy. No comment. Am I freaking out on my days? Okay, yeah. He didn't have George Hill on. Oh, yes, he did. It was a recording. All right, so check it out. This is the intro for his show, for iDetective. It aired earlier. So he used it for his intro for his show. I really haven't looked at it. Let's see what he did here with my song, which I'm happy he did. How come I don't hear anything? He's got a countdown clock.
Line of fire
Yeah.
to protect and serve. Sacrifice of many in honor they deserve. Men and women dressed in blue, the flag waves behind them. Saluting to those who gave their all, a solemn tone to our anthem. We are the ones who stand in line, no matter what the cost. We bring the peace to our streets, without them we are lost. Mainstream blinded by their bias, despite the negativity. We stand tall to protect our communities. My honor is yours to have. Under God I make the pledge. I swore an oath to protect you, our families living life on the edge. We are on the front line to ensure all are protected. We raise our voice and arms on high, detective.
You simply can't have supply chains operate.
That is pretty cool how he used my song and made the video to it. That is a cool thing that Chris did. And he cut it, he had to cut it up because it's kind of long. But he did a good job. He did a good job using the song that I wrote. Well, I wrote the lyrics. The AI wrote the music. It's Suno. But I wrote the lyrics. Pretty good. I like it. Not bad. Is it? No. I know it's been 5 years with Tycho. It has been that long. Is that crazy? Time flies. Let me see if I have a little picture of the runt when he was a baby. I have videos of him when he was a baby. It's the cutest thing. I'm glad I did all that filming and taking pictures. And his little bark, even back then, he's like, and his little tongue sticking out in his picture, he still does that. He looks at me, he sits there. The same, it's like unbelievable. He's just bigger. Oh shit, just to try to find this will be a nightmare. Oof. Every other picture I have. Oh, okay, well, that's not when he's a puppy, but that's him on his runner by the deck. That's actually in front of the deck. But that's not him as a puppy. And here he comes. He's right next to me now. Oh my God, I gotta end the station in a few minutes. I can't believe it's almost 1 o'clock already. No, this isn't a puppy picture either. That's after I just gave him a bath. That's what that is. Looking at me. It's definitely not in here. He actually does not give me a problem at all washing him. Not at all. He actually likes it. Oh, here it is. Here's one. That's him as a baby. That is him as a baby. That's him. Look at that cute thing. Adorable. Adorable. And here's another one. He had the orange collar. That's how I picked him out. Look at him. That's Tycho. That is Tycho. And here's Psycho Tycho. He's getting a little older there. That's Psycho Tycho. Oh my God. He's a mush. I'm trying to see if I have any more. Yeah, see, this is... Andy did that for me. Andy Morrow. I thought I might have it here, but I don't. I have it on my phone, I think. I gotta go soon. I gotta end the station. Let me see. Gallery. Let's go to videos. He's gotta be here. He's gotta be all the way toward the end. I don't have many videos on my phone. Oh, that's when he was playing with the ball. Oh, no. This is him. That's him as a puppy.
It's like he's seen. Alright, he's going crazy again. What? What happened? What's the matter? What?
All right. Jesus Christ, I can't even play the freaking video. You're gonna start howling? This is you. This is you. He's howling because he hears it. But that's this little guy.
What?
What? I can't even play the clip. He's not letting me.
See, he's freaking me out barking at something.
I can't do this. Too late for this. Your dog is going nuts now. I'm sorry. Oh. He's going crazy. Oh, shit. But yeah, I have his little baby videos on here. Oh, God. He's like sitting right next to me. This is him playing with the ball. I was on the bed with him. He loves those balls. Those Kong balls. He's just having fun with it. That's what he does. He pushes it back to me. He gets silly. Look at him. That's what he does all the time. He gets so silly. That's silly. That's him. That's Mr. Silly. And trust me, wow, that weather looks like it's getting worse in Florida. I'm glad my cousin's not here anymore. That's not far from the house. It's actually getting really nasty over there right now. We'll be doing that now before we go to bed. It's playtime. Popeye was on tonight with, I got him on with Clyde. Look, Oh shit! It's almost over. Maybe we'll hear him. We hit the wrong thing.
We have enough money. And it's like,
That's
hey, lady,
Popeye.
you should go talk to your boss.
I know.
Because,
I got him
Alejandro
on with
Mayorkas
Clyde.
said
They don't.
otherwise.
Yeah.
And,
I know. Lewis,
maybe
thank
you
you.
should make a phone call.
Call somebody. Oh, no, that there's no evidence of that. Yes, and we're also spending thousands of dollars to make you a website to tell you we're doing okay. Think about that.
Right,
They're spending all this money to say, hey, we're not doing badly.
They spent an entire like what they would have given, that they could have given into an entire town.
Yeah,
probably is what they spent just to have
that.
like a web page built and somebody do it. Because the government, Clyde, they're so efficient with money when they do things.
Yeah, that plunger cost a good $250,000, and it's still picking up crap. If you know what I mean. Let's go to Nick in Pennsylvania. You're on with Popeye. Go ahead.
Hi, Clyde. I was thinking, you mentioned about the superheroes earlier on, and I thought the best superhero movie was that the Watchmen, and I thought the second best one was Suicide Squad, because it had Margot Robbie in it.
So yeah, I got Popeye to go on for an hour with Clyde tonight. That was pretty cool. So I'm sure he enjoyed that. Oh shit! I said, Popeye, would you like to go on Clyde tonight? Talk about weather modification. Said, yeah, I'll go on with Clyde. He knows Clyde. He's been on before in the past. So make it so. And I made it so. And Clyde is big time. He's heard terrestrial radio. He's heard everywhere. But yeah, Tycho is a beautiful dog. Tycho never leaves my side. He goes with her, though. He'll go on her bed with her. That was my alarm to make sure I didn't fall asleep if I wasn't streaming. Alexa, stop. I do that just in case because we're at the 2-minute warning now. Then I'm going to bed. It's been a long day. I was covering this early in the morning, and then in the afternoon, and then again at night. Did show stuff between. Watched hockey. Rangers just pummeled the Penguins. Oh my God, it was almost embarrassing. They even got a shorty, 6-0 at Pittsburgh for their opening. Well, it was both of their opening games, season opener. But at home to lose 6-0 to the Rangers, that's embarrassing. And a shutout, no less, 6-0, even worse. They got to do a rebuild. The Pens got to do a rebuild. They're not there. So hockey's back. And the next game is against the Utah Hockey Club. The hurricane diminished earlier today. I was saying that all day. That dry air was getting into it. And that it was going to weaken. And, I have to be careful when I say stuff like that because everybody else is thinking it's going to be a 4 or a 5. And I'm saying no. It's going to weaken and most likely it's going to be a 3. And I was right. Because I was watching and I was looking at all the data. And yeah, I got this one perfectly. I predicted this one right on the money. Days out too. But that's why I'm good with weather. Now, yeah, you got to remember, gusty winds, they can be getting hurricane gusts. And it's supposed to be heavy rain, flooding rain. So this is not unusual. It is coming down right now. Look at that. Imagine being out in that. No. Not at all. And when the wind is whipping like that, and if the rain is coming down like that, it hurts. That hurts. That feels like BBs. Like ice pellets slamming into you. That hurts to be out in that. All right, we're seconds away. Ka-ching. I gotta make sure my rest of my night is good. It is not. I'm missing 2 ads. I was close. I'm good though. I was 90 seconds off at 6:30 in the morning. Easy fix. There's one. Uh-oh, I lost my place now. Right here. And there is two. Now I'm good till 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. I'm good. Station's good till 5. Live shows tomorrow night. I'll be working. I wonder what time the Yankees play tomorrow. I gotta look that up before I go to bed. Probably night. MLB. Mets are unbelievable. They beat the Phillies 3-1. That is, the Phillies really thought they were going to go all the way. And they beat them. Wow, that's going to a game 5. Okay, tomorrow, the Yankees are started at 8 o'clock. So they start at 8 tomorrow night. But the Mets, oh my God, this is a shocker. That's unbelievable. They were severe underdogs here against the Phillies. Everybody was saying, oh, the Phillies are going to beat the Mets. They beat them. Look at them. They're in shock. The Phillies are in shock that they lost the Mets. And they're rivals. And the Tigers up 2-1 over Cleveland. That's a surprise. And the Yankees are up 2-1, but barely. And the Dodgers and the Padres are now tied. The next game is do or die, game 5. That's what I don't want to happen to the Yankees. So I want to win tomorrow night and get it over with. And we'll play either the Tigers or the Indians. And I have to be honest, I like our chances versus the Tigers. I don't want to play the Indians. Careful what you wish for. But they got excellent pitching too, the Tigers. Like the Royals. He's freaking out now. What? Tycho, what are you doing? Wonder how feasible it would be if there were rain collection devices, conduits set up to route the water, say, to desert areas. That would be a hell of a project. But I don't see why you couldn't do it from mountainous areas to bring it down. I don't see why you couldn't do something like that. I mean, really. Because even in, like, when I went to Arizona, you got these high altitude peaks with the desert below. I'm sure they do it. I mean, to me, that makes sense, what you just said, Genghis. It's cool here, too. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 46 here right now. It is cold. Forget about that chilly shit. That's cold. It's going down to 39 tonight. 39? It's almost freezing. Now the leaves are going to start turning. Yeah. Well, it's after midnight. That's not true. Tonight. No, bullshit. This morning, it's going down to 39. It'll be the high of 59 today. That's chilly. But then it's going to go back up. So anyway, I'm going to bed while... You know what? Do you ever fall asleep like to the sounds of rain? Like, I do that with Alexa sometimes. Alexa, play heavy rain sound.
Okay, here's sleep sounds.
Then I lower it. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play ocean sound for sleep.
Here's relaxing ocean sounds for sleep by Ocean Sounds, Body High and Ocean Waves for Sleep on Amazon Music.
How come I don't hear anything? I don't hear anything. It's playing. Alexa, raise volume 100%. I don't hear nothing. Alexa, stop. Oh, now it starts to do it when I say stop. Alexa, play.
Moving your stream from Amazon Music.
It's playing over there in the other room now. Alexa, stop. It's hearing me from over there. Alexa, play Thunderstorm for sleep.
Here's Thunderstorms for Sleep by Soothing White Noise on Amazon Music.
But do you ever do that? Like play sounds like to go to sleep to? Good night, Ben. It's like I think I hear something. Let me check the volume. The volume's all the way up. Then when I said to stop before, then it started playing it. It's crazy. But I think I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to hear some, not thunderstorms. I wouldn't mind the ocean tonight. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play ocean sound for sleep.
Here's relaxing ocean sounds for sleep by Ocean Sounds, Body High and Ocean Waves for Sleep
I know you
on Amazon Music.
You were supposed to do that before. Alexa, lower volume 50%. Alexa, raise volume 25%. I'm feeling that. Gets a little boring after a while, right? Alexa, stop. Alexa, play thunderstorm sound for sleep.
Sorry.
I'm like contemplating if this is going to work. It's going to work because I'm so tired. Yeah, no seagulls. Hell no. I don't hear the thunder. Could you guys hear that? Where's the thunder, though? Continuous, no gap. It says rain. It's supposed to say, it says thunderstorms. I don't hear it though. It says thunderstorm sound. Is it like approaching? Like it's far away and it's getting closer? I don't know. I haven't heard one crack. I'm digging this right now. It's kind of weird hearing that and looking at the screen too. Right? With the wind. I think I'm going to sleep on the couch tonight. All right. Alexa, lower volume 60%. I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted. Good night to Bob, Genghis, Ben, Albert, anybody else who's there, lurking, watching. Be well, be blessed, be safe. And still, thoughts and prayers to everybody in Florida and everywhere else. So till tomorrow, peace or